Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lydia here. So if you're new to this channel, I just usually share some of the things that I used to change my lifestyle in the past several years by building a healthy routine, by going to the gym, and by reading my books. So recently I just had my 32nd birthday and I celebrated in London. Never in my life for a million years that I would ever imagine that I would move to a new country at the age of 32. I want to make this video for my 26-year-old self. When I was 26, I just moved to Hong Kong and tried to get into the early adulthood. I have so many doubts in my head. At the age of 32, I have 10 advice for my 26-year-old self. So the number one is life is a marathon, not a sprint. While you're 26, you think that, oh, I have to get there, I have to get married, I have to have kids, I have to earn so much money, I can be successful in a way that other people recognize. At some point you realize everybody's life has to test their own pace, and it doesn't really matter whether you look at them at that screenshot of time, whether they're successful or not, and you certainly don't know the full picture behind their stories. Just focus on your own life and have your own pace. Try to experience it, try to make every second useful and meaningful for your life. It's a marathon. You're going to have a long race. Just like for our work week, there is a quote that I like very much. When you run so fast and get somewhere, you miss half the fun of getting there. Life is not a race. Do take it slower. Hear the music before the song is over. So at the age of 26, take that mindset with you. Try to experience every day at your own way. You just got to this new city, you got to experience, no matter what it's pain, happiness, experience as the way it is, no matter what, as long as you learn something out of anything, take it as a game. And the second thing is, stay at the present moment and be focused. You're going to get carried away by the busy life. When you just start a career, you're gonna hear so many voices from your parents, from your colleagues, from your friends, but just try to stay at the moment. So many studies to show that the state of flow, which you actually focus at the present moment, is gonna be so beneficial to your mental health and in how can you finish that task at hand as well. Put away your phone, try to do something that can bring you to the stage of flow and enjoy every minute. So once you realize the importance of staying at the present, you will want to know how can you do that. So number 3 is to be a wise user of social media or any of the media. Try to watch less TV. There will be a lot of great shows where you can entertain and enjoy from time to time, but try not to binge watch TV series. Life itself is interesting enough to just experience it. Try to focus on every second and every moment of your current day life instead of focusing on some of the drama in the TV show. You find it very strange at the beginning when you try to do this, but it's actually very helpful for you to stay at the present moment and experience the day and learn everything out of it. You need to digest information in a critical way. Try to do your own research. Try to do fact-checking. Find trustworthy resources for information. Differentiate what kind of information is just trying to grab your attention and what kind of information is actually good for you. Stay away from gossip. In our human mind, we are drawn to gossip. That's how we evolved from thousands of millions of years ago. Gossip, they come and go in the city. The gossip is just gonna go on like in a week, no matter how popular they were. This quote from The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down. Gossip can be cathartic in the moment, but it travels fast and can bite you back. You don't want to take unnecessary information into your mind. At this current stage of your life, you are very sensitive. You tend to try to take on a lot of other people's problem at heart more than the way that should be. You want to be a good friend to your friends. Focus on yourself first and then take care of others. Try not to care about gossip that much and try to stay away from it. Everybody knows that we need to stay at the present moment. We need to be more focused. So the 4th, when you don't know what to do, do something. When in doubt, read books. You have so many moments in your life that you are like apparently lost at that point in time. You might end up in relationships that might not end up that well, and how to advance in your career, how to make life decisions. All those answers, please make a habit of visiting bookstores. Take the questions with you, visit a bookstore, stay 10 minutes there, find a book, and see whether there's any hint of your most urgent questions that you want to be answered. Read it. Start a habit of reading a few pages every day. Tremendously helpful because at the age of 26, all your friends, as much as they want to help you, they are all experiencing the same thing. They might not really have the answer for you. They can be emotionally supportive, but at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to put in all the works and efforts. So please read books. Books are going to help you quiet minds and you know what to do and what to take it from there. Number 5, stay active. I know it's very strange. Just moved to Hong Kong and you were trying to stay stay active in some sort of way in the past 20-something years, but you're never a sporty or athletic person. But it's gonna change. You're going to love to go to the gym. It's going to be super difficult at the beginning, but you learn to love it as everything else in life. Once you practice enough of the time, you get better and better. Gym is going to be your best friend together as books. You're going to feel healthier, you're going to have more energy to deal with anything in life. When you don't know what to do, go to the gym. When you're stressed, go to the gym. It's going to help you. Number 6 is enjoy small kindness every day, because when you're in some sort of mental state that you just don't know like where is hope and where is light in your life, it's very difficult for you to find the little things that you can appreciate, but they're everywhere. Try to do people watching, try to enjoy the sunlight when you can, try to smile more, try to make more eye connections to people. Find one tiny kindness, you find your days are going to get better and better. Number 7 is make meaningful connections. Life is so short and yet very long. World is very big, it's small at the same time. Thanks for all those modern technology that has helped all of us to connect. So try to use all of those, try to use the social media wisely, try to make meaningful connections. If you find somebody that's interesting, try to talk to them. Make the move first. Most of the time people are nice and kind. Make your own judgment. Of course, don't talk to a weirdo, but most of the time if you make a connection politely and be genuine, be curious about their own cultural background and what kind of things they value, pay attention to everyone you meet. Life is so interesting. Your life and the way that you perceive life will change. Number 8 is about relationship. I know, right? In your early 20s, everybody keep talking about relationships or keep asking you whether you have a boyfriend, whether you're seeing somebody, when do you want to have a family. Those are all valid questions, but just keep in mind, don't let time trap you because you're only 26. You're going to enjoy every day, every second, and every minute. Not only in the most pleasant way, all experiences are valuable and helpful for your own life. So just do not think it in a way that you have to short sell yourself. As long as you are growing wiser, it's okay to grow old. And it's lucky that you can grow old in a healthy way and make every day worth it as if you know somebody is waiting for you in the future. In that way, you know that you're not wasting your time. As long as you're growing, there's no regrets in life. Also, don't label your own value based on who you're dating. The people that you date, it's somehow related to how you view the world and how you see things. It doesn't mean you should base your value on whether the other half is successful or not, is rich or not. You should look deeper into the core of who they are as a person instead of how they are valued in the norm. It's more important that whether you feel better when you're with them, when you're in the right relationship. Your body feels warmer, your mind is clearer, and wouldn't question yourself that much. You wouldn't feel that insecure. You know that even though there will be hard conversations coming up, even though it's not always the right result and not the right ending, the right relationship take you from one place to another where you're going to always grow, evolve, and grow out of the previous one. Go out and date. Don't be trapped by time. Choose wisely who you spend time with and follow your heart. Your body will tell you who's the right one for you. Number 9, know yourself and be yourself. Studies show that if who you are, what you believe, and what you do are cohesive, you live a more meaningful life. So first thing first, please get to know yourself better. It's not an easy task because we change over time, but it's okay to change over time. So to experience different things, try to go and experiment and talk to different people, do your own research. Once you know what you respect, what you enjoy, and what kind of life you want, don't be apologetic of being who you are. You will quit drinking, you will become somebody who's very disciplined at the gym, you will become somebody who's in some sense, in other people's mind, kind of boring. You read books and you go to the gym and that's all, and then you enjoy the little moments, you enjoy the meaningful conversations, but you're not cool in the sense of way that most people think. But it's also okay because it's your life. As long as you are doing the things that is good for your body, is good for your mind, it's okay. And never let others tell you what's not possible because it's your own life. You are the one who's in control. You're going to try everything you can to make things as magical as possible, and sometimes it happens, sometimes you don't, but you have to try and you will try. So last but not the least, number 10, learn to be a better friend to yourself. When you're 26, you have never thought of the age of maybe like 30 even. But why don't you just try to treat yourself as a friend? Treat yourself as your best friend, to design your life in a way that you will thank yourself 5 years later. You will find out the most meaningful happiness and the long-lasting happiness usually comes after you are trying so hard to push yourself out of your comfort zone and trying everything you can to make things possible. You will be rejected by life so many times. Accept those things. Don't be bitter about life. You're not a victim. Remember that you're yourself's best friends. Treat every day that you have a highlight of the day. Put on a smile every day. You learn to be a better friend yourself. You're always going to improve. If you feel like something is really hard, it is very hard. Life is never proved to be easy, and nothing good come out of easy. And that's why you're going to have a very interesting life. You might not see that at the age of 26, but you will. Yeah, so that's it. 10 advice I want to give it to my 26-year-old self, and I know that she will be dying to hear all those. Just remember to know yourself, be yourself, eat well, sleep well, enjoy small things, simple things, meaningful connections, read more books, stay active, go to the gym, take care of your body and your mind, surround yourself with friends and relationships makes you want to improve and feel lighter at heart. Never give up, never stop trying. I'll see you next time. Have a good life.